When dealing with paint contamination on electrical equipment, adhering to NEC 110.12 C is critical. This regulation emphasizes the need to maintain the integrity and safety of electrical installations. The following method provides a safe and effective way to clean paint from electrical equipment. Firstly, gather the necessary materials. You'll need soft, clean cloths, isopropyl alcohol at 91% or higher concentration, mild soap and water, and optionally a soft bristle brush. Secondly, and most importantly, disconnect electrical power. Turn off the circuit breaker or remove the fuse that protects the affected equipment. This is a paramount safety measure to prevent electrical shock. Thirdly, remove any loose debris. Use a soft cloth to gently wipe away any loose paint particles or dust from the surface of the equipment. Fourthly, apply isopropyl alcohol. Dampen a soft cloth with isopropyl alcohol. Gently dab or wipe the painted surfaces. Avoid scrubbing aggressively, as this can potentially damage the underlying surfaces or markings on the equipment. Isopropyl alcohol is effective at dissolving many types of paint without being overly harsh. Fifthly, use mild soap and water. Mix a mild soap solution with water. Dampen a separate soft cloth with the soap solution and gently wipe the affected areas. This step helps to remove any remaining paint residue or alcohol film. Avoid using harsh chemicals or detergents, as these can damage the equipment's finish or internal components. Sixthly, if necessary, employ a soft brush. For stubborn paint residue that doesn't come off with the cloth, use a soft bristle brush to gently scrub the surfaces. Exercise extreme caution to avoid damaging any delicate parts of the equipment. The brush should only be used with a gentle touch. Seventhly, dry everything thoroughly. Use a clean, dry cloth to thoroughly dry all the affected surfaces. Allow ample time for the equipment to air dry completely before reconnecting the power. This ensures that no moisture remains, which could cause electrical issues. Here are some additional precautions to keep in mind. Firstly, do not use abrasive materials such as sandpaper or steel wool. These materials will scratch and damage the surfaces of the electrical equipment. Secondly, avoid using strong solvents or thinners, as these can damage the equipment's finish, labels, or internal components. Thirdly, if the paint contamination is extensive or the paint has hardened significantly, it's best to contact a qualified electrician for professional cleaning. They have the expertise and specialized tools to handle more challenging situations. Fourthly, after cleaning, carefully inspect the equipment for any signs of damage. Look for cracks, frayed wires, or any other issues that may have been caused by the paint or the cleaning process. Fifthly, and finally, ensure that all paint residue is completely removed before reconnecting the power. Any remaining paint can potentially cause electrical problems or overheating. Also, it is very important to refer to the specific equipment manufacturer's instructions for additional cleaning recommendations. Some equipment may have specific cleaning requirements or warnings that you should be aware of. Now, let's delve deeper into some specific scenarios and considerations. Suppose the paint contamination is on a circuit breaker panel. In this case, it's crucial to be extra careful when disconnecting the power. Identify the specific circuit breaker that feeds the affected area and switch it to the OFF position. Double check that the power is indeed off by using a non-contact voltage tester before proceeding with any cleaning. When cleaning around circuit breakers, be extremely gentle and avoid getting any liquid inside the breakers themselves. Even a small amount of moisture can cause a short circuit or malfunction. If paint has seeped into the breaker mechanism, it may be necessary to replace the breaker entirely. Another scenario is paint contamination on wiring or conduit. If paint has been applied directly to electrical wiring, it can potentially degrade the insulation over time. In this case, it's best to consult with a qualified electrician to assess the extent of the damage and determine if the wiring needs to be replaced. When cleaning conduit, be careful not to damage any of the fittings or supports. Use a soft cloth and mild soap and water to remove any paint residue. Avoid using harsh chemicals that could corrode the metal. What if the paint contamination is on sensitive electronic equipment, such as a programmable logic controller or a variable frequency drive? These devices are highly susceptible to damage from liquids and chemicals. In this case, it's best to avoid using any liquid cleaning methods altogether. Instead, try using a soft brush or a vacuum cleaner with a brush attachment to gently remove any loose paint particles. If the paint is stuck on tight, consider contacting a qualified technician who specializes in cleaning electronic equipment. Now let's talk about the types of paint that you might encounter. Some paints are easier to remove than others. Latex paint, for example, is generally water-based and can be cleaned up relatively easily with soap and water. Oil-based paint, on the other hand, is more resistant and may require the use of a solvent such as isopropyl alcohol. Epoxy paint is the most difficult to remove as it forms a very strong bond with the surface. In some cases, it may be necessary to use a specialized paint remover to soften the epoxy before it can be cleaned off. However, be extremely careful when using paint removers around electrical equipment, as they can be very corrosive and flammable. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and eye protection. Another important consideration is the environment in which you're working. If you're cleaning paint in a confined space, such as a utility closet or a basement, make sure there's adequate ventilation. Paint fumes can be harmful if inhaled in large quantities. Open windows and doors to allow fresh air to circulate. If you're working in a dusty or dirty environment, take steps to protect the equipment from further contamination. Cover any exposed openings with plastic sheeting or tape to prevent dust and debris from entering. When cleaning paint from electrical equipment, it's always best to err on the side of caution. If you are unsure about any aspect of the process, consult with a qualified electrician or technician. They can provide expert guidance and ensure that the cleaning is done safely and effectively. Remember, electrical safety is paramount. Always disconnect the power before cleaning any electrical equipment. Use the appropriate cleaning methods and materials for the type of paint and the type of equipment. And if you're not comfortable doing the cleaning yourself, don't hesitate to call a professional. By following these guidelines, you can safely and effectively remove paint contamination from electrical equipment and ensure that it continues to operate properly. And lastly, make sure that you have verified that the equipment is rated to be indoors or outdoors and that the cleaning process does not affect the listing of the equipment or that the equipment has not reached its end of life or useful life due to the excessive paint contamination. Always ensure the electrical equipment is installed per the manufacturer's instructions. If there are no specific instruction on how to clean the equipment, reach out to the equipment manufacturer for additional support and clarification. The steps that have been outlined are general rules and may not necessarily apply to every single piece of electrical equipment, so it is very important to verify.